Hi everybody, and welcome to Mood Food. I'm Danielle Hicks. Okay, so welcome to the kitchen. Usually we eat whatever we feel like eating, whether it's a party or it's a celebration of some kind, a family gathering. It could even be a funeral. Whatever case, we love to eat. Eating will never go out of style, okay? Let's just say that. And so, mood food. Our mood literally dictates what food we eat. And scientifically, what food we eat will dictate the mood afterwards. So, that is the reason why this is called mood food. So let's get started, okay? Today, I'm going to be frying chicken. I have chicken thigh. I have chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, and I have chicken legs that have been cleaned in vinegar, soaked in vinegar. Vinegar, ACV, apple cider vinegar, actually helps the chicken tenderize, and it cleans it as well. So if you want to get some if you want to get your chicken pristine clean, as clean as possible, what you want to do is after you take it out of the packaging, then you want to get a bowl like what I have and some cold water. You want the chicken thawed, because if it's not thawed, it's going to take longer, and you want to allow it to soak into the apple cider vinegar. And so we're going to fry that chicken. When I'm done frying the chicken, then I am going to fry some of my thin hash is what I call it. We're doing chicken and waffles. So this is more of a breakfast brunch type meal. Everybody loves, not everybody, but everybody that does love chicken. We love chicken and waffles. They taste so good together. I know it's all greasy, but sometimes you just gotta go for it. Anyway, so with my hands already clean, so with the thin hash for hash brown, what you want to do is after you peel that potato and you get the skin off, then you want to continually peel that potato, okay? And all of them just like this. You want it just that thin, almost where they're see-through, okay? So we can peel a few more of those. I have enough. I just wanted to peel a few on camera for you so you can kind of get an idea of that. And so they've already been rinsed in water. So then now what we're gonna do is, I got a little Fried Daddy, didn't want to crowd the stove. And let's just get started. Now in other places like Paris, France, fries are actually called frites. Okay, so we're just gonna dump in the rest of our potatoes. Get that all in. Drain your water out so it don't pop too much. The Fried Daddy is so much easier because it actually saves space. You don't have to leave them in so long. I know you're like, that might turn into potato chips. Not if you leave them in. Not if you leave them in. Or take them out. Don't allow them to brown too much. It's okay. Drop them in there. Drop it in there. Just drop them in. And let them go. You want to wash them? Fried Daddy is so easy. It's just less mess to clean, dude. So it's just, man, it's so much easier. Because next, our chicken is going in. So the setup with the chicken, I have my seasoning that I like. So you can mix whatever seasonings that you love. Most of us love the paprika, the garlic, the black pepper, whatever you desire. However you season your chicken, whatever your mix is. Usually, if you're big on frying chicken and you're pretty good at it, you probably already have a set little mix that you use, which is absolutely fine, because where the wrap snacks come in, that'll be towards the end. That's that outside flavor, that crunchy flavor that's right on the outside of the chicken. Listen, the chicken crust is the money, okay? That is the golden part. That is the money of the chicken. Like, if your chicken crust ain't right, you may as well forget it. You should have just baked them joints. So, yeah, while we're waiting on that hash, oh man, that thin hash is coming out good. So, anyway, the wrap snacks that I wanted to try were by Lil Boosie, Louisiana. Okay, so you don't know what they taste like? Taste them before you put it on your chicken so you'll know. I'm gonna share with you my little recipe to dress the chicken afterwards. It just gives it so much more flavor, guys. You just gotta stay tuned for that, okay? Now that our thin hash is done, you wanna add a little seasoning to that. Now, what I love about the thin hash is when you fry them, you only want half of them to fry to a crisp, to get crunchy. You don't want the entire thing to fry into their crunchy. You want some to remain soft like the French fries or like the inside of a hash brown. And then you want the rest to remain crispy around the edge, so you'll have the texture of the softness with the crispiness and then the seasoning, and it pops together. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Okay, so we are seasoning our chicken in every bowl. I want seasoning on every end. I mean, from the flour to the batter to the chicken itself, so it doesn't lose any flavor in between. One of the things that I hate the most is when you are frying any chicken, and when you get ready to fry your chicken and you move it from the bowl where you have it stored after it's been cleaned into the batter, and it loses the seasoning. So for that reason, marinating is wonderful for that. Marinating is wonderful, but if you don't have time to marinate, then you want to make sure that each one is seasoned. That's what you want. You want to make sure that each one is seasoned, and you want to just mix that up. Look at that. It's not even on the inside. So we're going to mix that up. Get that mixed up. Place that chicken in. Get it covered. You know, frying chicken, you know, a lot of times we try to be so super neat with it, but when you're using flour, it can be just so messy, and it's okay. I mean, you clean as you go. You don't worry about any of that. So you can go back if you like and double dip. That's fine. Everybody has a different method. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm okay with a little flour. So once you've got that done, you want to shake loose any extra. And then you want to drop it in. Simple. Let it go. So I'm just going to wash my hands. Okay, so we got our first piece together here. I just want y'all to check out how beautiful. I had to let it drain a little bit. How beautiful that is all the way around. Woo. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the rest of this chicken. When I'm done frying up a few more pieces, then I got another little surprise piece of meat coming. One of my favorites. Yeah, I'll be right back. Welcome back to Mood Food. So now that I'm all done, I'm going to do a quick run through of everything I did. what you can do for a gas station snack, clap back. That's what I call it. When you can't find your favorite flavors in the store, sometimes in the grocery stores you get tired of the same old lemon pepper flavors. And yeah, it's good, but let's try something new. So, after frying the chicken, oh wait a minute, I got syrup for my waffles. Don't act like you don't put syrup on your chicken. So, okay, enough of that. So, the outside seasoning for the chicken, that is my favorite, that made me even look further into the wrap snacks, is Lil Boosie, Louisiana, okay? And so what you're gonna do is to do the outside garnish and seasoning after you fried your chicken. You can do it fresh out the grease or you can do it after. Either way, it's gonna work out just fine. So you wanna get you a couple chips. And in this bowl, I have some seasoned Parmesan cheese. You want to sprinkle that in. Some garlic, some red pepper, even some smoked paprika. So good. So once I mix in a couple spoons of that, and here, maybe I'll bring this Parmesan cheese closer so you can see. Don't mind me. So afterwards, you want to take your spoon. You want to crush that up. Or you can do it with your hand, whatever you choose to do. But you want to make sure you get those chips crushed up pretty good. Another way to do it that's less mess, you can actually dump it inside of a Ziploc bag and just kind of beat the bag down some. This way, I'm doing it just so you can see exactly what's happening. I don't know. I feel like, why didn't I think of this before? I love the taste of chips. I love fried chicken. Why not put it together? Don't get me wrong. I love my grandmother's southern fried chicken, her southern fried fish, and her southern fried pork chops. But guess what? I like these flavors too. There's nothing wrong with trying something new and experimenting in the kitchen. That's what it's all about. That's what Mood Food is all about. Eating how you want to eat in a healthy manner. You know, come on now. Watch your portion sizes. You don't have to eat all the chicken or all the waffles. Oh God. I actually, that just made me think about Pops, who just recently passed. And if most of you didn't know, he had a TV show. He had a cooking show on YouTube, and it was pretty cool. I loved it. It was called Cooking for Poor People. Okay, so once you have your chips, your seasoning, and your cheese all mashed up. Now, I didn't show you guys earlier, but I actually added some into my batter before I dipped it into the flour. There were some chips inside the batter, but sometimes because of the deep fry process, you don't really get to taste it too much. So this is more of an outside garnish for fried foods, and it's so good. Okay, so afterwards, you want to just take one of the pieces of chicken that you have, and actually, let's take two. Get that down in there. This is where that hand action come in. I know, it's like, what? Who does this? But guess what? We do now. So, you can try any of your favorite flavors with the wrap snacks or any other chips, but I prefer the wrap snacks. And if you're from the Midwest, you might even want to try these Red Hot Riblets. I know. If you're not in the Midwest and you can't get none, you better call somebody. You better ask somebody. Send you a couple. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to lay it right back in the same spot it was in just so you can see. Never enough. I'm telling y'all. When I tell y'all, this has been the only thing that makes me want to eat fried chicken now. If I don't have my wrap snack bag mixed with my gas station snack clap back, I ain't eating no fried chicken. Danielle here again, and I just want to thank you for watching the first episode of my cooking show, Mood Food TV. And I hope that you enjoy the recipes. I will share them. I'll share the recipes on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. I'm on TikTok, Mood Food, and I'm even on Snapchat. So I'll share the recipes for everything and you try them yourself. The recipes for the fried chicken, the recipes for the fried French cut pork chop, for the sweet potato waffles, and actually for the grilled honey bun. That's self-explanatory and very easy. When you're tired of waffles and pancakes and syrup, just grill a honey bun. Look, we're gonna make it through these gas station snacks. They turned up, for real. For real, I'm gonna revive every snack that you thought was dead. Listen, it's about to get live. So this is just the first episode, just getting started. I think you ought to stay tuned. You don't want to miss out.